Elena Mitchell was exactly the kind of woman you'd expect to run a successful media company in Midtown Manhattan. From her elegant corner office on Fifth Avenue, with floor-to-ceiling windows offering views of bustling streets below, Elena meticulously oversaw every aspect of her rapidly expanding business. Known for her composed demeanor and unflinching professionalism, she rarely let anything disrupt her focus. That changed, however, on a crisp autumn morning when Sophia Reed quietly stepped into her world. Sophia, Elena's new secretary, arrived precisely at 8, dressed modestly yet elegantly in a navy blue dress, her soft brown hair pinned neatly back. From the moment she walked into the building, Sophia exuded quiet confidence. Elena quickly noticed how seamlessly Sophia managed calls, coordinated meetings, and organized Elena's overwhelming schedule, all without attracting unnecessary attention. Sophia moved like a shadow, graceful and unobtrusive, yet somehow commanding Elena's attention more deeply with each passing hour. At the end of Sophia's first day, Elena paused at the edge of her secretary's tidy desk, unable to resist complimenting her efficiency. "Impressive work today, Reed," Elena remarked warmly, a hint of genuine admiration coloring her typically reserved tone. Sophia glanced upward briefly, revealing gentle green eyes tinged with uncertainty. "Thank you, Miss Mitchell," she responded softly, quickly lowering her gaze back to her notes. In that fleeting exchange, something stirred inside Elena. Over the next few days, she found herself unintentionally observing Sophia closely. She noticed the small habits Sophia exhibited, like gently biting her lower lip while deep in thought, or occasionally offering a shy yet heartfelt smile when she thought no one was looking. Each detail tugged at Elena, pulling her deeper into a curiosity she rarely felt. One late afternoon, sunlight filtered through the expansive windows, casting a warm golden glow across Elena's spacious office. She approached Sophia's desk quietly, handing her secretary a freshly brewed cup of coffee. "Thank you," Sophia murmured appreciatively, a soft blush warming her cheeks as their fingers briefly touched. "You seem a little nervous around me," Elena remarked casually, though her pulse quickened slightly at the proximity. Sophia hesitated, gently wrapping her hands around the warm mug. "To be honest, Miss Mitchell, I've always admired you," she admitted softly. "Working so closely together is somewhat intimidating." Elena felt an unexpected rush of tenderness at Sophia's honesty. She offered a reassuring smile. "You don't need to worry," Elena said sincerely. "You're far more capable than you realize." Sophia's blush deepened, and she quickly glanced away, unable to hold Elena's gaze. At that moment, Elena felt something significant shift within her. Suddenly, maintaining strict professional boundaries felt almost impossible, as her admiration for Sophia slowly evolved into undeniable attraction. The following weeks brought increased pressure as the company prepared to launch an ambitious new digital media project. The atmosphere became charged with tension and urgency. Daily meetings were held in sleek conference rooms overlooking the vibrant chaos of Times Square, each session growing more intense as deadlines loomed nearer. Amid the high stakes and mounting pressure, Elena found solace in Sophia's steady presence, taking quiet comfort in their shared glances across crowded meeting tables. After several days of internal debate, Elena finally invited Sophia to dinner under the pretense of discussing critical project details. They met at a charming Italian bistro nestled near Central Park. As evening fell, their conversation gradually moved beyond work, evolving into a deeply personal exchange. Elena found herself sharing anecdotes from her early days in New York, stories she rarely spoke aloud, about wandering the galleries of the Metropolitan Museum of Art to alleviate the loneliness that came with city life. Sophia listened attentively, revealing a sense of humor and intelligence that Elena found irresistibly charming. Throughout the evening, Sophia's typically reserved exterior softened, allowing Elena glimpses of the engaging, warm-hearted woman beneath. The drive back to Sophia's cozy Brooklyn apartment was comfortably silent, filled with quiet contemplation. Standing in front of Sophia's building, Elena finally spoke, her voice barely above a whisper. "You're far more special than you realize, Sophia." Sophia's breath hitched slightly, her eyes widening as if on the verge of speech, but instead, she remained silent. Elena could feel her heart racing, her desire to step forward nearly overpowering her carefully controlled composure, yet she restrained herself, respecting the delicate boundary still between them. The following morning, the tension between them was palpable. Sophia avoided Elena's gaze, clearly flustered and unsure of how to behave around her boss. Unable to ignore the growing emotional turmoil, Elena called Sophia into her office, gently closing the door behind them. Elena's voice trembled slightly as she spoke, her honesty both vulnerable and courageous. "I can't stop thinking about you," she admitted quietly. Sophia's eyes widened in surprise, her cheeks flushed brightly. "This isn't simple," she murmured nervously, glancing away momentarily. Elena nodded slowly, accepting the weight of her words. "I know," she acknowledged softly, "but I can't pretend my feelings don't exist." Slowly, Elena moved closer, lifting a gentle hand to Sophia's cheek. "If you want me to stop, just say so," Elena whispered, her voice filled with emotion. Sophia did not pull away, her breath growing shallow with anticipation. Taking this as silent consent, Elena leaned forward, gently capturing Sophia's lips in a tender yet electrifying kiss. In that fleeting moment, everything else, the bustling city below, the relentless demands of their professional lives, vanished completely, leaving only the powerful, intimate connection between them. When the kiss ended, Sophia stepped back slightly, her expression a mix of astonishment and vulnerability. "What happens now?" she asked quietly, her voice tinged with uncertainty. Elena met her gaze, sincerity evident in her steady eyes. "It can be whatever you want it to be," she assured gently. "I know it won't be easy, but I don't want to lose this." Sophia hesitated briefly, her eyes searching Elena's face for reassurance. Finally, she nodded softly. "I want this too, but it scares me," she confessed. Elena reached out, gently taking Sophia's hand in hers, her voice unwavering. "Then we'll face it together," she promised, determined to protect and cherish the fragile, newfound bond between them. Support us by subscribing to the channel. Which moment of the kiss resonated with you the most? Or was there another part of the story that touched your heart? Share your thoughts with everyone in the comments. We'd love to hear your feelings.